You won't none! You don't want none!
What's going on, Tar Heel Nation? It is your favorite North Carolinian, Russ, the Tar Heel, and we're going to react to the Pitt, North Carolina game in this huddle, man. And I'm just going to start off with one simple word: exhausted. And I think I can speak for all of Tar Heel Nation when I say that we are exhausted. Exhausted. To Bubba Cunningham, we're exhausted. You know, I need you to understand that, Bubba. I thought long and hard about how I was going to react to this stinking game, man. And internally, there is a part of me that just wants to stinking rave and rant and rip and start calling people out, coaching staff, players. There's 30,000 people in attendance on homecoming. All sorts of stinking stuff that we can stinking point to. But as I tried to draw it out of my person, out of my being, I noticed something. I'm exhausted. I'm just tired. I'm just tired, man. What else is there to say about this team, this coaching staff, this football program? Carolina falls to Pitt 34-24. They moved to 3-3 on the year, 0-2 in conference. They're on a 3-game losing streak. They've lost their last 2 games at home. Pitt wins in Chapel Hill for the first time in its history, moving the all-time series to 12-6, still in favor of North Carolina. And I'm trying to figure or find a word that would describe this football team. They're not good. Any preseason hype that I had about them possibly being a decent football team is out of the window. They're not good on defense. They're not good on offense. They're definitely not good on special teams. This is a below average football team. And it hurts me, it pains me to say that, because once again, I can say this till I'm blue in the face. If you look at this team on paper, it's not supposed to be this way. It's not supposed to be this way. And that's what's so frustrating. That's what makes this so exhausting. It's a different type of exhaustion, because we're supposed to be better than this. I'm not saying that we should be, undefeated in the sense that we should be competing for national championships, but we should be better than this. The simple fact of the matter is we have not played a ranked team all year, and we're 3-3. And so if we've played nothing but mediocre teams and we're 500 against said mediocre teams, we're either mediocre or less than mediocre. And it's exhausting. It's exhausting. Pitt finishes with 520 yards of total offense. Eli Holstein has a another career day. 450-something yards of total offense. 381 through the air. 76 on the ground. 3 touchdowns through the air. 1 touchdown on the ground. Stinking Desmond Reed has 11 receptions for 155 yards and a touchdown himself. And Carolina, bro, just could not really string together stops against Pitt's offense. And you know what? They have a fairly talented offensive team. It's fairly talented. But to give up 520 yards of offense at your house on homecoming, once again, bro, it's unacceptable, man. Jacoby Criswell finished 24 for 45. Once again, the fact that he's throwing the ball 45 times a game is crazy. 269 yards through the air with 1 touchdown. Omarion Hampton finishes with 23 carries, 106 yards, and 1 touchdown. And Nate McCullum had himself a day, 10 receptions, 128 yards. But it just wasn't enough. 416 yards of total offense against an average Pitt defense. And it hurts. It stinking hurts, bro, because when we look ahead, Carolina, you know, when you look at the ESPN matchup indicator next week, bro, it's probably going to say something like 80% Georgia Tech. And it should be, because once again, this Carolina football team, it's just not good. It's not good from the top down. Mac Brown's not good. Jeff Collins is not good. Chip Lindsey's not good. The offense, the defense, the special teams, they're all just not good. And I wonder really, like, legitimately, this is a heart-to-heart conversation here, okay? How much longer, legitimately, guys, I'm not just saying this to say this, man. Like, my heart hurts right now. How much longer can we sit here and go through this same rigmarole over and over and over? Like, why is this acceptable? Why is Mac Brown not in Bubba Cunningham's office answering? And why is the heat not being like just, scalding hot on his stinking ass to get his crap together, or he's going to be gone? You know what the biggest problem with this stinking program is right now? I'm going to tell you what it is, man. It's accountability. Mac Brown has no accountability. He just does whatever he wants to do. Bubba Cunningham is not having no stern talks with him. Bubba Cunningham is not, letting him know he better stink and get it fixed or he's going to be gone. He just does whatever he wants to do. You know what the problem with this stinking program is? Accountability. Players aren't stinking being told, hey, you better stinking perform or you're not going to play. They're just doing whatever the heck they want to do. Committing penalties, not being in their proper run fits, missing tackles. And guess what? They're on the field the next stinking play. You know what this program lacks? Accountability. Somebody jacks up, there's no name calling, because that would be too stinking hurtful. There's no, hey, this is where we need to stink. And I'm not even saying you got to come out in the media and start pointing fingers. But why is it that we see the same people over and over on the stinking field? That means that you're not even stinking pointing fingers in-house. You're just letting people do whatever the hell they want to do. And there's your results. You know what your result is? 70-50. At home against an FCS team. Do you know what your result is? Your result is 21-20 to your rival after blowing a 20-point lead and letting them run the football down your throat to take that stinking game. Do you know what your problem is? It's 34-24 at Pitt. First time they've ever beaten Carolina in Chapel Hill, because there is no accountability. It's blah. It's whatever. And it's been a while, man, since we've watched the Carolina team, since 2017, 2018, where it's like, bro, we're just not good at all. And you see the individual talent, but it's like the coaching staff can't put it together, and the players can't make plays, and it's frustrating. You know what it is? It's exhausting. It's exhausting. And what's even more exhausting is the fact that there is almost no hope. Bubba, if you can hear me out here, bro, listen to me. From a diehard football fan, we're losing hope. That needs to resonate with you. Now, I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to the stinking end, 0-12. And if you're okay with doing that to me, Bubba, then you know what? Maybe I'm just a stinking fool, but I can't be anything else than what I am. I'm a stinking Tar Heel. But not everybody's built like me, Bubba. And when I tell you that Russ the Tar Heel is losing hope of any kind of inkling, any kind of resemblance of a legitimate football team, a football product on the field, listen, man, we got to start making some hard decisions, bro. Some hard decisions. Because I understand that you really enjoy this man, Coach Mac Brown, as an individual, as an ambassador for the school, as a politician type, but he's not winning football games. And not only is he not winning football games, the vision that he set forth 5 years ago, 6 years ago, has completely faded away, Bubba. It's gone. We don't have any more hope. And Mac's not doing anything to fix anything. Anything. And it's the same old, same old, same old. Offense is subpar. Defense can't get any stops. And we got 4 and 5 stars all over the stinking field. When's enough, man? When's enough? I apologize to everybody that was expecting me, just thinking, come on here, just firing away. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I don't know, man. But I'm exhausted, bro. I'm tired. The juice has left me, at least tonight. At least this stinking night. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say, bro, except it's going to be a long rest of the season. I'm telling you right now, we don't have a snowball's chance in hell against Georgia Tech. I'd be surprised if Mac has not lost this team. There's no way that you can convince me that these kids still believe. There's no way. One of the most telling things was last week. It came out in an article. I think it might have been IC. I can't remember. But I guess somebody overheard Travis Shaw telling Ted Monachino, hey, this was supposed to be different. Nothing's changed, bro. Nothing's changed. It's the same old, tired Carolina football, man. And you know what? I'm exhausted. Comment down in the comment section, man. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about this stinking football game. Let me know what you think about the coaching situation. Let me know what you think about the offense and defense. Where is the blame in this one, man? Is it just systemic? Program-wide? Is it Bubba? Is it Mac? Is it Jeff? Is it Chip? Is it the offense? Is it the defense? Where do we put the blame in this one, man? Like, for real. That is a legitimate stinking question that we need to ask ourselves. And then what do we do about it, man? Because I almost guarantee you the daggone same thing is going to be said. Well, Pitt's a good football team, and Pat's got them playing really good football over there, and there's a bunch of teams that would love to be 3-3, 0-2 in the conference, and only half the teams can win, and half the team's going to lose, and the question is how do we respond? Well, you haven't responded well for the last 3 weeks, Mac. You haven't responded well, man. And I'm just wondering when enough is enough, bro. Because once again, I'm exhausted. Like I said, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Comment down in the comments section what you think about this football game. Carolina goes to 3-3, 0-2 on the season. And we're only halfway through, baby. But we'll see you on the next one, Tar Heel Nation.